The Ondo State government has embarked on an inspection tour of the available facilities across all the newly created local council development areas. The Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Amidu Takuru, who led the inspection team, noted that the tour is aimed at ensuring all is in place for the smooth takeoff of the LCDAs. OSRC's Joy Pius reports that the newly created LCDAs are to coexist with the existing 18 local government areas in the state, bringing the total number of local councils to 51. A report.
The Ondo State Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs continues its inspection tour to the various newly created LCDs in the state to ascertain the level of preparedness of the people. It was the turn of our local government in the Northern Senatorial District of Ondo State to be inspected. The first port of call for the team from the local government was Emurele, where the team was received at the palace of the Elimure of Emurele, Oba Simeon Adeyefa. The Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Amidu Takuro, the LCDs.
Èyí pàtàkì tí a wá fún lè ní wípé akíkábíyèsí pé wọ́n kú oríire. Èkejì ni wípé a fẹ́ wá inspect ibi tí ẹ pèsè kalẹ̀ fún take off SCDA. Number 2, níbo lẹ fẹ́ fi ṣe permanent site. These two things ló mú wa kí a wà nílé ní orúkọ ọmọ yín Mr. Governor arákùnrin Olúwarótìmí Akérédolú.
Bó ṣe dá ìjọba náà ìjọba local government sílẹ̀ ṣe Emure inú wa dùn gidigidi. Ọmọ wa ní í ṣe, ẹ̀gbọ́n wa ní í ṣe, àbúrò wa ní í ṣe, gbogbo wọ̀nyí ló papọ̀ tá fi ń yọ̀.
Thereafter, the team was conducted round the proposed LCDA facilities. The team proceeded to Ijebu-Owo South, another newly created LCDA for the same exercise. The same exercise took place at Ere and Ipele-Owo East LCDs, as proposed permanent sites were equally assessed. The team expressed satisfaction with the exercise and assured people of the areas of speedy commencement of the local council development areas.
It shows that the people of the communities across the state, they applaud the initiative of Mr. Governor for creating this SCDA for them. And we can see the enthusiasm on their faces. So we are satisfied with the exercise so far.
We have a qualified staff already. For instance, in a local government like this, the possibility of sharing the totality of the strength of staff available in this local government to cover the SCDs is already on ground. We are alive to our responsibility as soon as the time comes.
We now realize that I'm also happy and the staff are happy. We will cooperate 100%.
The inspection exercise, which had earlier been held at the Southern Senatorial District, will be extended to others to ensure a level playing ground for all local council development areas. Joy Pius, Osrc News.
As the Supreme Court today hears the appeals challenging the electoral victory of President Bola Tinubu, the ruling All Progressives Congress has expressed confidence that the president will come out victorious. Tinubu's victory in the February 25 presidential poll is being challenged by the People's Democratic Party and the Labour Party. The opposition parties had earlier lost at the Presidential Election Petitions Court, where they first challenged Tinubu's victory. Displeased with the verdict of the court, both parties and their candidates, Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi, proceeded to the Supreme Court, which has fixed today for hearing. The Allied People's Movement has also urged the Supreme Court to nullify the election of Tinubu, saying his running mate was not validly nominated. The governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, has slammed claims of assassination attempts on his life. Reports surfaced Sunday that Bello escaped an assassination attempt on his way to an official engagement in Abuja. Debunking the claim on Facebook, Bello denied such an attempt on his life, saying misguided elements took it out of context. He claimed there was a minor fracas between the military and the police attached to his convoy, which was resolved within 5 minutes. 4 suspects have been arrested in connection with Friday's raid of banks in Otukpo local government area of Benue State, which claimed the life of no fewer than 4 persons. The State Police Commissioner of Police, Mr. Bartholomew Onyeke, disclosed this to Benue State Deputy Governor Samuel Ode during a briefing at the crime scene. While condemning the act, Ode disclosed plans by the state government to design a new security architecture to respond to such high level of criminality. Residents of Otukpo are still reeling over the robbery, which claimed not just its divisional police officer, but 3 other personnel, while some residents were caught in the crossfire. No fewer than 4 banks, as well as the police station, were struck, spreading panic in the council area. Nigeria's Vice President Kashim Shettima has arrived in the United States for the African Development Bank's World Food Prize. Shettima will participate in the AFDB World Food Prize Facilitated International Dialogue, which commences on Tuesday in Iowa. The Vice President will be joining World Food Prize laureates, Ghana President John Kufuor, and AFDB President Kanayo Nweze. Shettima is expected to use the platform to speak to the potentialities and endowments of Nigeria's agricultural sector, woo investors, and push for commitments in achieving President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's mandate and programs for Nigeria's agro-food sector. The Business and Property Courts of England and Wales, sitting in London, is set to deliver judgment today in the case filed by Nigeria seeking the dismissal of $11 billion arbitration award in favor of Process and Industrial Development Limited. The court will decide whether Nigeria is liable to pay the money which the British Virgin Islands Incorporated Company calls compensation for alleged breach of a gas contract. A separate London court first issued a $6.6 billion arbitration award against Nigeria in January 2017, and after the firm accused the federal government of reneging on an alleged 2010 contract with the Ministry of Petroleum Resources to construct and operate a new gas processing facility in Calabar. The award, NP and ID lawyers claim, has grown